Alrighty, today's the day of pinning the crank. So far I already kind of got a head start. I had to take the black plastic cover off in order to get access to the bolts that we're holding in the fan. So pretty much what you want to do right away, find this plug and it connects right into that one. And then all you want to do is pretty much pull this red tab back. Once you pull it back, push real good on this tab right here. Right here, push down on that, and then give it a nice little pull, and it should come out pretty simple. I was kind of struggling with it a little bit because, yeah, you know. But, so then there's these like little brackets that hold the fan in place. They kind of just go right around it like that, and then it bolts in. So it's literally just this that holds it intact kind of thing, I guess. Because once you get those two brackets off and that power plug off it, literally just free ball it now. So gotta jack her up and pull her out from the bottom. Alrighty, so now that we got the top brackets off, the fan is pretty much loose. But in order to get this out of the way, from the looks of it, this is the supercharger coolant line, and it needs to be kind of out of the way in order to get this out. So we will have to undo push pins right here and right over here. Take that rubber seal off, and then the coolant's probably gonna be squaring out. So I got my oil pan just to be on the safe side. And get that off, and then this should be out of the way. Then we should be able to wiggle this fan right out. It looks a little tight, but I guess we'll see. Long story short, got the fan out. It took some finagling. See, I got some damaged blades, but I'll replace her down the line. So far, we got the actual bolt out that's holding the crank in. Thanks to Zack having the special tool to keep the, to keep the tranny from moving?
Yeah, from the tranny, yeah. We
Yeah,
didn't take
so
a
yeah,
picture of that, though.
Huh?
We didn't take a picture of it.
Well, I can get down there and record it real quick. Just get it on camera so they know what I'm talking about. I'll shimmy underneath there. Ooh. I got sprayed in the face by some coolant, which wasn't that fun of an experience. So,
See it?
yep, I'm trying to. So, this is the little special tool you got keeping the transmission spinning on you. So as you untorque or torque the crank bolt, this is what keeps it from rotating. As you can see, the transmission's right here, and then the little grooves that are right there, it catches in there so that thing does not spin at all. But so far,
Applications.
is there?
That's who made it. Smart fuckers.
So yeah, got that resolved. I was getting a little heated, I won't lie, getting my fan out, but we got her going. It's funny, as soon as Zack pulled up, I ended up getting it out. So it kind of worked out, but yep. Now we just gotta, look at you doing a yoga pose. But yeah, so now we just gotta pin the crank. Show you the kit. Got your thread locker.
You want to get in there and show what we're doing?
Yeah, I can, yeah. So this is the pin kit. So I found out that this one's just a temporary to hold this one in place as you drill into the crank. I didn't know that till Zack told me about it. Here's the new bolt. Mix it up. I'll keep this one in the box. So we're working on this crank right here. It's hard to get my fingers in there. But right there, we'll be replacing that, and then we gotta connect the crank and the, what do you want to call that?
Shaft.
The shaft, the crank and the shaft together.
Crankshaft.
So yeah, yeah, no shit. And then when you actually do like digs and rolls or whatever, you don't gotta worry about it spinning on you. But it literally go. I'm trying to get my finger in there so they can see, but right there, in between that little spacing kind of thing, is where the pin would go, and that's what will keep it from spinning on you. You don't have to worry about replacing your motor or nothing like that. That's pretty much the heart of the engine. So that thing busts, you got to rip the whole motor out, and I am not trying to do that. So that is the whole reason of taking this extra step of pinning the crank. I didn't even know about this really until Zack, again, he's the one with the more experience, told me about this, and I looked into it, and then sure shit, a bunch of videos, and you can find it if you just look it up on the internet. But I'll try and record a little bit while we drill into the crank, but we'll see.
I think
I can crop all that out. Let's see here.
Am I in there?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, you're in. Push it in a little more.
I still got a pretty good gap there.
Yeah.
Okay. I can hold it here and drill if you want.
Yeah, go for it. I'm already recording.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Let's leave it.
So that's, yeah, you got to mark the pin. Well, what you got to do is with the drill bit, you want to lengthen it up to the pin kind of thing and just tape it off and make sure your tape doesn't move at all so you can keep it at a good length. You can go ahead and back it out.
We could show them how we did it.
Oh yeah, I'll show them. So she has officially been drilled, as you can see. And oh. So pretty much what we did was we put the drill bit into the shaft bit that holds it in place.
Yep. This is the cutting jig.
The cutting jig. There you go.
And here's the actual pin right here.
Yep, that's the pin right there.
And that baby sits right.
You want to sit it flush with that, not the tip of it, but flush with the drill bit itself. So once you get that situated,
Cutting depth.
yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. The depth of it, and then you want to fill this up or get the sides and everything with the thread locker, and then insert into that little hole that we drilled, and we should be good for that. And then just torquing a spec.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, looking forward to that. All right, so we got the little jig out. So that is how it should look when you're pinning your crank. We'll back up a little bit. But as you can see, it should be drilled in between the two. Where's my finger? I can't tell when I'm recording. So you should see how it's split evenly on each side. And then once you get the pin in there, it'll keep everything intact and together. So right now, we just got to get the pin in with the thread locker. And then put the bolt in and torque it to spec. Try and get this on video. Be a little messy.
Alright.
I can't really see.
Live.
We're live. I can't really see the crank from being on, or the pin. Yeah, dude, I can't see it.
Is this much of a struggle in the bedroom too, or what?
Yeah,
Daddy, chill.
I can't find the hole. Feels like that's it right there. But...
On you.
Oh, there we go. Oh, in the hole it goes.
I'm gonna come. Oh.
And how's it looking from the camera point of view? Can you see it decently?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, she's in there, so
Flush.
don't. It's hard to tell, honestly.
That's gonna be the only way we're gonna be able to tell. Honestly.
I mean, just clean up the access on it. Yeah, can I get a rag, please? It should just be on the top of the toolbox.
one?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Alright, so it is official. The pin has been cranked. We got the new belt. We got the upper pulley. Injectors. Everything's checking out so far. I'm just hoping everything is going to keep going good. Gotta get my bumper situated here a little bit. But I mean, I took it for a ride around the block. Oh, I gotta fill up my coolant again. Look at that. Would you look at that? Yeah, so this is kind of a test run. Yeah, because all my coolant drained out, so good thing I spotted that. Yeah, got to fill her back up. I went around the block, and good thing I didn't drive around too far. But yes, sir. Good thing we're verifying that, but I'll do it again, and hopefully this will be it. And once that thing, because I got to check engine light, and that's the whole reason I went around the block, because I figured that would clear it, but that is what we're doing. Yeah, top this off, and we'll go around the block again and see how she's doing. Alright, as you can see, I did top it off again, so it went down a little bit more. I had it at max line. I also learned that, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but that's how you bleed your supercharger coolant. So you pretty much loosen that to get the air bubbles out, which I did on my first round. And a lot of bubbles came out, so I'm kind of just doing it multiple times to just be on the safe side of not messing anything up with my motor. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna take it around one more time just to be sure, 100% confident about it. But we'll see if I can catch it on an action of it bleeding itself. Because before it was going crazy in the front and the back, so, which I'm not seeing anything. Like you could even, yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. And it hasn't drained a whole lot. I used definitely half, if not about, yeah, a little bit roughly of half of that. But it hasn't been bubbling, so I'm wondering if I only had to do this 2 times, but I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, see, she's sizzling back there, like down the, you can hear it sizzling. I'll get this tightened up, and then I'll give you guys a start up and see if the check engine light comes on, because I did clear it. So, oh, I couldn't top it off with one hand, so. Plus, I didn't want to look like a rookie spilling everywhere for you guys. So, she is clear. So, hopefully, and it didn't drain as much because that thing was literally fully empty, as you saw. So, let's see. Hopefully, it doesn't give me a check engine light. Let's see. Ready for the start up? I know where I am. No check engine light. Damn it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so, clear this again. I'll ride around the block, check the coolant one more time. 3rd time should be a charm. See, I had this thing topped off. It already went down a little bit, so it's obviously going through the system. Cause yeah, not leaking. Or is that leaking? Oh, that's just me from spilling. Boy! Damn, I'm slow. Alright, yeah, I'll go ride around the block one more time. Yeah. Process and elimination of this thing, I swear. Alright, so as you can see, fluid is topped off. somewhat almost to the line. But the issue, what we're having right now is that the car is overheating because my fan is not kicking on. I have a video of me replacing the thermostat, so I'll upload that. That'll be a separate video, and that'll be like literally a 5-minute video, if not. So we got the car dialed in too. I didn't get to record it, but now the fan, I can go full throttle with this. We had to do something with the throttle body here, and now it works. We can go full throttle. Since I replaced the thermostat, I did it for peace of mind as well. The car like does perfectly fine when I'm driving, but at idle it overheats. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my next video here. Definitely let you guys know, keep you updated. If you guys know anything about a P0480 engine code, that it says it's an open circuit. I have it unplugged right now, but it says it's an open circuit fan. I had it plugged in and everything. The fan never kicked on. We jump started and everything, so it's $600 down the drain. I'm gonna return it, hopefully get reimbursed, and then find a new one. But till then, I guess we'll see what I'm doing, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.